Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired.
Along with the rest of the country, Meghalaya celebrated the 74th Republic Day today. In Shillong, Governor Brigadier retired Dr. B.D. Mishra unfurled the national flag at Polo Ground. The governor took the salute of the marching contingent comprising of the CRPF, East Khasi Hills DEF, 1st MLP Battalion, SF-10, Indian Reserve Battalion from Arunachal Pradesh, NCC Boys and Girls, Indian Red Cross Society, Unitarian Higher Secondary School Puryang, GNV Moplang, and Brass Band of Borderwings
Ladies
Home
and
Guards.
gentlemen, the Chief Guest will now inspect the contingents. The Honorable Governor Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, is the former commander of the Counter-Hijack Force of the National Security Guard, popularly known as the Black Cat Commandos. He led a surgical strike on the Indian Airlines hijacked aircraft and successfully rescued over 140 passengers and crews at the Raja Sansi Airfield, Amritsar on the 24th of April 1993. He received a commendation from the Prime Minister of India for this operation. His quest for independence and his ambition to make India proud inspires all of us. We are immensely fortunate that the Constituent Assembly that prepared to adopt the Indian people's faith and aspirations.
Following closely is the contingent of the DEF East Khasi Hills led by Arm Branch Sub-Inspector Norbert Winkler. Followed by the 1st MLP Battalion led by Arm Branch Sub-Inspector Jimbert Sangma. Approaching the dais now is the contingent of the SF-10 of the Meghalaya Police, led by Arm Branch Sub-Inspector Shanbodlin Lingdong. Followed by the contingent of the Boys NCC, led by Senior Under Officer Shri Subhas Kumar Rai. And the contingent of the Girls NCC, commanded by Junior Under Officer Ms. Mary Wanbok Susham. And the JNV Mauplang School is being led by Mr. Walambok Nongkar. And the brass band drawn from the border wing of the Home Guard is being led by Havaldar Prafula Basumandri.
In his address, the governor said that the overall law and order situation in the state is peaceful. He further said that the state government has taken steps toward finding a permanent solution of the long-standing border dispute
It
between
gives me
Meghalaya and Assam.
great pleasure to talk to you today and celebrate our Republic Day. It was on this day in 1950 when our Constitution came into effect. Admirably, our Constitution secures for all of us justice, liberty, equality, and promotes fraternity, assuring dignity of individual and unity and integrity of the nation. Friends, these five laudable words, that is, dignity of the individual, unity and integrity of the nation, are our survival mantras. Let us follow them in letter and spirit. And most importantly, let us bequeath it to our children as our sacred gift to them. Those of you, ladies and gentlemen, who like me have lived under the dictatorial laws of the British, which inflicted misery, insult, high-handedness, discrimination, arrest, detention, jail terms, and corporal and capital punishment on us, the Indians, would certainly appreciate the human values assured in our Constitution. Today, we are sovereign republic. We are proud of having best constitution in the world. Compare it with our pre-independence masters, the British, who were ruling us in their country. They do not have even a single line by the way of a written constitution. Today, the most important fact for the progress and development of our country is to remember our fundamental duties which are enshrined in Part 4A, Article 51A of our Constitution. These fundamental duties impel us to reaffirm our commitment to build a better, more prosperous, inclusive nation for all of us. Now we are free. We have the rule of law, as also all the democratic rights. Let us resolve to preserve it. Let us come together to make our country Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. The importance of Republic Day for each and every citizen of our nation lies in remembering those who have given us this Constitution. Let us gratefully remember the chairman of the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who later became the first President of India, and also Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar, the chairman of the Drafting Committee, who later became the first Law and Justice Minister of independent India. Let us also remember the members of the Constituent Assembly who enacted, adopted, and gave us this Constitution. It is due to their great vision, their written vision in the form of this Constitution, that we have been able to sustain our democracy in exemplary way for these 3/4 of a century. We got our Constitution consequent to our independence, which came about on account of the selfless fights of our great leaders like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and the ultimate sacrifice of our great martyrs like Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev. Let us today pay homage to all of them. We also owe our gratitude to patriots of Meghalaya, U Tirot Singh, U Kiang Nangwa, Patogan, and Sangma. On this occasion, I would also like to express my gratitude to the members of the Indian Armed Forces, paramilitary forces, and the Meghalaya Police for their selfless service to ensure the unity and integrity of the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, our state Meghalaya, with a population of around 38 lakhs, is home of three major tribes, that is Garo, Khasi, and Jaintia, and many smaller tribes, as also people of other ethnicity. We all have been living in unity for ages. Let us today resolve to remain united and continue to be together in peace and harmony. With great pride, enthusiasm, and hope, on 21st January 2023, we have celebrated our 51st anniversary of statehood. Let us also remember the sacrifices of non-violent struggle of our great leaders and the citizens of this hill state movement who got us the statehood. Our state is known for natural heritage like living root bridges, beautiful waterfalls, limestone caves, unique sacred groves, and mesmerizing natural beauty. This is also a day to show our gratitude to the Indian Army, our paramilitary forces, and the police forces who ensure peace in our country. I once again wish all of you a very happy Republic Day. Thank you. Khublei, Mitela, Jai Meghalaya, Jai Hind.
The WPCs have been rigorously trained in advanced PT, UAC, silent drill, littering operations, night firing, long distance running, advanced obstacles, etc. The training schedule was pretty tough. It started early morning at 5 a.m. with the commando PT and stretched till 5 p.m. with hardly any break in between.
We are sure that the spectacular silent drill will capture the imagination of spectators present here. And other aspects of advanced commando training is a committed team of highly qualified instructors. These instructors were selected from all units of Meghalaya Police who had practical knowledge in both jungle and urban warfare. They included one lady instructor who is the first woman from Meghalaya to conquer Mount Everest, along with three highly qualified and experienced instructors from the 8th Assam Police Battalion to impart training in silent drill. They have really worked hard to metamorphose the women police constable into commandos. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big hand for these fierce ladies of the SF-10. Assistance from financial institutions in the form of Kisan credit card loans can encourage entrepreneurs to grow from strength to strength. As such, tremendous scope exists to bring about not only employment opportunities, but also self-sufficiency and overall improvement of the economic status of the individual, the family, the state, and the nation as a whole.
Following closely on the theme of sustainable tourism is a tableau from the District Commerce and Industry Center, East Khasi Hills. The tableau depicts the homestay scheme which the DCIC in collaboration with the Tourism Department is implementing to create employment generation potential in the tourism sector and to boost tourism infrastructure in the state.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the tableau of the East Khasi Hills District Milk Cooperative Union Limited, Shillong. The Milk Cooperative Union was established on 15 September 2009 with its area of operation within the East Khasi Hills District.
Transforming unemployed youths through skill development is presented by the Meghalaya State Skill Development Society. The growing unemployment in the state and increasing number of youths desirous of entering the workforce each year is a big concern, not only to the state but the nation as a whole.
Presenting to you the tableau from the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Meghalaya, depicted with the theme of the National Voters' Day, I vote for sure, there's nothing like voting. The tableau of the Election Department epitomizes 6 main verticals, which are inclusivity for senior citizens, accessibility for people with disabilities, participation for women, ethical voting, transparency through verifiable and reliable EVM and VVPATs, and free and fair elections through youth participation.
The tableau showcases a system that has been effectively protecting, giving refuge and supporting children under its services, which is based on the cardinal principles of protection of child rights and the best interest of the child.
Next, we present to you the tableau by the Meghalayan Age Limited, structured around the theme of ecotourism. The abode of clouds Meghalaya, with its picturesque landscape, diverse flora and fauna, unique culture and tradition, blended with rich folk tales, crafts, food and music, has so much to offer to the world.
The District Horticulture Officer on the theme Khasi Mandarin, rejuvenating Meghalaya's treasure. Meghalaya is considered to be the center of origin of citrus species, and the Khasi Mandarin, or So Nyamtra as we commonly know it, has attained a geographical indication tag or GI tag in the year 2015.
Presented by the Office of the Superintendent of Fisheries, East Khasi Hills, Shillong, based on the theme of aquaponic technology for organic crop production and food security.
This tableau calls for immediate, proactive and concerted efforts by all stakeholders. By adopting good water harvesting strategies through small multipurpose reservoirs across the state, we can rejuvenate our life support system to counter the adverse effects of climate change, improve groundwater recharge, rejuvenate our springs and cater to our increasing green energy needs.
Tableau of the Forest Department displaying biological diversity conservation is brought to you by the Office of the Divisional Forest Officer, Social Forestry Division, East Khasi Hills. Meghalaya is one of the 34 global biodiversity hotspots of the world. However, issues such as unscientific mining and unplanned forest harvesting without much emphasis on biodiversity conservation need to be addressed urgently to protect our habitats.
District Basin Development Unit. It depicts the one-stop center of the Enterprise Facilitation Center, where we can witness the enterprise resource person interacting with farmers who are in need of input and support. At the EFCs, farmers and entrepreneurs are being facilitated for access to finance, market, and technology support.
During the celebration, Governor also conferred the U Tirot Singh Award for Arts and Culture to Doyen of Khasi Culture Switi Monrinja, Patugan and Sangma Award for Social Services to noted ophthalmologist Dr. Jennifer Basoymoit, and Ukyang Nongba Award for Sports to Meghalaya Blind Football Team Captain Klingson D.
Is
Marak.
being awarded to Shri Klingson De Marak, who was born on 8 January 1993. Srimati Switi Monrinja was born on 31st March 1936 in a humble Khasi family. She completed her matriculation from Welsh Mission Girls High School and graduated from St. Mary's College, Shillong.
The Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, and his First Lady, Srimati Neelam Mishra,
Mother. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Shillong.
My son! Where were you these years? I was so worried for you.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll take care of you and the entire land.
At the height of the British imperialistic maneuver of colonial expansion through trade and military operation, Tiwat Singh was the constitutional head of Nong Khlau. Tiwat Singh came to the throne and found himself in charge of the military strong and prosperous state. He fought bravely against the British Army, headed by David Scott. However, native weapons like bows, swords and arrows used by the Khasis eventually proved to be futile against the sophisticated guns and battle strategies of the British.
Friends, let me take you to Jaintia Hills to meet a young brave warrior, U Kiang Nangba. U Kiang Nangba was born to Rimai Nangba at Peple. He was just a child when the British annexed the Jaintia Kingdom in 15th March 1835.
Vía qua Wang Lada Kerun Nikimada Chasepsni Kariyonga Dao Chong Brogo Yanom Rata Lada Kerun Nikimada Chamisni Kariyonga Apo Chispas Nem Dao Yo Lai Loiko
Chucharam nalaku jingo kataku ya ini say ansina anchewan galo dum 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 chong da chi chong da madokatu normal panti misana anchewan galo Dama bangsi sekana achimisana.
Now friends, let me take you to Garo Hills and meet one of the great warriors of Garo Hills. He is Patugan Nengminza Sangma. Patugan Nengminza Sangma was a brave Achik warrior born in the village of Samanda near Macha Rongrek.
करे इनको जुदा मजहब नहीं इल्जाम दिल दिया है जान देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए हर करम अपना करेंगे हर करम अपना करेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए
जैन सर, श्रीमान, एक कमांडर, 7 सिक्योरिटी गार्ड आज के 26 जनवरी मनाने के लिए हाजिर है श्रीमान। जैन सर। विसर्जन करने के लिए आपका अनुमति चाहता हूँ श्रीमान।
यक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। Thank you. Thank you so much.